Hey, hey, hey. Hey, 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 guys. How's it going? Welcome back to another live stream. All right, let's see if we're rolling or not. See who might be having a little difficulty with the streaming. Shout out to everyone out there. Let me know how we're rolling over there. I think we're having a little bit of a internet issue. Let me see if I can. All right, all right. Did that fix it? All right, I think that fixed it. Sorry about that, guys. Shout out to everyone out there. Okay, good, good, good. Yeah, unfortunately, I was, anyways, yeah, so I've completely forgot that I was uploading a video. And I'm also, doing a live stream, which would entail me uploading live video. And I was like, okay, I can't do both at the same time. So sorry about that. I apologize, for that little mini delay. But hey, we're here. We're rolling. I'll upload that video once we're done here. It is what it is. I can only do so much, right?
Bruh.
It's a one-man team here. It's a one-man show. So, it's not easy, all right? Sometimes, schedules, cross. Just like, the eclipse, so pun intended. But yeah, I mean, same thing. You know what I mean? Sometimes, that, they were saying in Ghostbusters, don't cross your beams because, this is what happens. You know what I mean? But hey, we're here. We're fine and we're good to go. Anyway, shout out to everyone out the audience. I see David Rogers. He says he's going to Celestune for the day. Shout out to Henry, Mead, and Charles N. Super rare non-fungible tokens. I can't pronounce your first name, so I'm just going to pronounce your last name. So shout out to everyone out there and welcome back. So it seems like this topic is a popular topic. Shout out to Rosy out there. Rosy was the one that was kind enough to make a donation to the show in order for us to answer this question, which is, Solar Eclipse in Yucatan. Now, again, for anyone out there that's new and doesn't know the format of the show, again, you can just go to my website, and on my website, when you can go to personalized consultations. I'll show you real quick. All right. By the way, look at that, the countdown for the eclipse. Anyways, anyone out there just goes to click on personalized consultations, and it'll explain everything on how you can reach out to me and have me answer your question or talk about a topic. In this case, we're going to be talking about the solar eclipse. Now, a little caveat out there. I didn't even know that, that a solar eclipse was coming up until very recently, when I guess everyone else found out as well. Let me put on the map. Let me show the map, guys. I think I got a map here somewhere. All right. I guess that's the map that's relevant to, the video. I think I have another one. Let me see. There we go. All right. That's a little bit more. All right. Let me see. Okay, but that's like the direct path, as you guys can see there. All right, and we are in Merida. So I am broadcasting from Merida. Most of you guys are not going to exit your home, Some of you guys are going to, like, again, David Rogers out there. He said he's going to Celestune. Not sure where that is. I forgot. But I think it's in the path, I'm sure. I don't know if he's still out there or not. But anyways, what was I going to say? But that's the direct path. Now, does it mean that you'll be able to see it outside of the direct path? Oh, yes, of course. You know what I mean? The thing is, it's like, the closer you are to that line in the direct path there, the more likely you're going to see that the huge ring of fire, and everything will go dark or black or whatever, dark for the minute, and then the solar eclipse. I never, by the way, for anyone out there, for a little context, I have never seen a solar eclipse. I've never been through one. This is the first time ever, for me to experience this. So this will be pretty cool. Let me know out there in the audience, anyone that's listening or watching, have you ever experienced a solar eclipse or not? I'll put a poll. I guess let's do a poll, right? Let's see. Have you ever seen a solar eclipse? So it's going to be pretty interesting to see this. I'm going to see, you know what? I'm really tempted to try to record it. So I'm going to see if I can record it. I was thinking of even trying to go live, while I do that, maybe from my phone or something like that. But that might be a little bit too complicated. And might not be a good video. But I'll see if I can try to record it. I don't know. We'll play it by ear. But I don't even know what to expect, to tell you the truth. You know what I mean? So, I'm excited, but at the same time, it's like, okay, cool. Not that excited. The thing is, it's like the weather. You know what I mean? Like things like the weather could also maybe affect it. I think it's happening in the morning, and if it's happening in the morning and it's cloudy, that might affect it. But anyways, let's see it with, what is it like? Pretty like 80, 90%. Oh, there we go. Okay. So it says can we translate to English? English. Okay, so this is the Yucatan official website. The government website. What is it? Let's see where it says the start time. What was the start time? It didn't say. I was just reading it. I guess in the English version doesn't have a start time. I guess I'm going to go back to Spanish version. Jesus. Who knew? Okay. All right, so it says it's going to start at 9:45 in the morning. That's when, the moon is going to start entering the Earth and the sun. And then the maximum point, I guess when the ring of fire is going to happen is around 11:20 in the morning. Now, obviously the time can vary, give or take. And then after that, the eclipse is over by 2 in the afternoon. Somewhere around 2 in the afternoon. So I would say it starts like at 9:30, 9:30 till 2:30, So how many hours is that? That would be like 5 hours. So it's going to be interesting to see. So it's going to be this Saturday. So by the way, the one thing that I keep, hearing or seeing is like, so here's a solar eclipse. The solar eclipse is also going to be hitting the USA. All right. So if you're in anywhere in the path, all right, you'll be able to see it. Now I keep hearing out there, because again, I'm a novice. I've never even seen one before or been through one. So I keep hearing that you got to have like special glasses and you got to have like special eyewear, right? Something like that. You can't just like watch it. See, dangers of looking at the sun. It's never safe to view the sun with the naked eye. Yeah, I'm sure. I think most people know that. Without proper eye protection, you can suffer eclipse blindness, a serious injury in which the eye retina is damaged by solar radiation within seconds of staring at the sun, according to the American Optometric Association. Viewing a partial or annular solar eclipse could also expose your eyes to possibly harmful UV rays. Okay. So you're going to have like special glasses, but I mean, I don't know if that's like true or not. I mean, eclipses have happened since like forever, and you know. Anyways, all right, let's talk about real quick. You know, what are they going to be doing here locally? Locally, you know, they're going to be having a bunch of events. All right, so as you guys can see, they're going to have events in Macuna. You know, this is you know, Tecac. You know, Sisal, in Merida, in Itzamal, and I'm sure in other places. Oh, let's see. Oh, there's another website, Eclipse Mexico. Look at that. That's interesting. Oh, it's a logo. All right. Okay. Oh, so there's going to be 2 eclipses. I guess the other one is in April 2024. All right. They're both passing over Mexico. Only this one is all the way over there. Okay. So, let's see. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think this topic was gonna be as complicated as. And normally I'm just talking about XYZ topic, but I'm here like doing research with you guys here at the same time. All right, so look at that. It says like we got like a 90% visibility here. So, all right. See, it said, but here it says 9 in the morning. So I guess 9 in the morning, start looking up. Or be careful when you're looking up. But yeah, there's going to be events, you know, there's going to be things going on here. Let's see what they have to say here. The coverage of the moon over the surface of the sun will be roughly 91%, which will bring with it a radiant ring of fire. When viewing the eclipse, keep the following safety precautions in mind. Use special eclipse glasses or a solar filter designed for viewing the sun. Regular sunglasses are not safe for viewing the solar eclipse. Several shops around town have begun to sell them, but as the date draws near, more expensive they get. If you observe the eclipse through a telescope or binoculars, make sure that they are equipped with a solar filter. Do not look directly at the sun, even for a few seconds. This can damage the eye. All right. Keep hearing that. Stay hydrated and bring along, bring along a comfortable chair and mat to sit on. All right, yeah, I guess because it's hot out here. Most major venues to observe the eclipse are likely to feature New Age and pre-Hispanic cleansing rituals as well as music, but if you so choose, you can always enjoy the show from your backyard or roof, as will I. That's what I'm going to do. All right. So, let's see. So I think, see, these are like the special viewing glasses or what have you. I don't know if I should get those or not. Anyways. So, I'm still like on the fence. Obviously we're going to see it, on Saturday. But I don't even know. I want to look at it. Obviously, we want to at least take a look at it for a second. But it's like, I'm trying to find those glasses, but it seems like they're a bit more difficult to see. But is it really that dangerous to, let's say that the thing is going on up there and you just kind of like look at it for a quick second? Is it really that dangerous? Is it any more dangerous than a normal, looking at the sun? I don't know. To me, that's what I'm mystified about, because it's like normal people don't look at the sun all day, obviously, you know what I mean? But we see the sun. The sun is there. We check out the sun. So if we view the solar eclipse in the same manner, will we be okay? You know what I mean? So I don't know. To me, that's why it's like, what do you guys think in the audience? What do you guys think about, extra eye safety? Because that's another thing too, you know what I mean? Like I was listening to Tim Dillon, podcast out there. He's a comedian, and they were just talking about like Halloween and the trick or treating and what we used to do when we were kids, and how things are these days. Where they have like they don't have trick or treating. What they do is they get like a bunch of parents, and they get their cars and they go to like an open field, and then they just park all their cars like in a horseshoe, and then they go trick-or-treating from car to car. Hold on, I got the proper bruh. So anyways, I don't know, man. I don't know if that's the same kind of logic here with the eyewear, because What? Have people just gone blind throughout history, when the solar eclipse happens? So I don't know. What do you guys think? Please help me. All right, so I guess like this is what's going to happen, right? That scientific explanation, what seems overly complicated. But basically the sun is coming this way, the sun's in the way, it's going to block out the sun. I mean, I think we kind of figured that out there. And that's it. So, and then this is the path, I guess, it's going to go down this way, All right. So if you're in the U.S., you'll be able to see it. So it's interesting. So it starts at the same time over there as it does over here. 9 in the morning, give or take. Yeah, I've heard of using a welding helmet, but okay, Dark Wolf says, yes, Jose, you do need solar glasses to look at the sun, or there is homemade viewers you can make look, what? Yeah, no, they show you how to build your own eclipse viewer here. I think we showed it. There it is. See? You can build your own viewer. But again, why? What, can someone give me see, that's the thing. No one really gives a scientific explanation per se. I don't know. I am skeptical. But I don't recommend you look at the sun. Again, I don't recommend anyone look at the sun ever. You know what I mean? Like, not look. Wait. Let me rephrase that. You can look at the sun, you know what I mean? But don't stare at the sun. Don't be come on, doesn't it, when you look at it, doesn't it hurt, obviously, you know what I mean? Like, I think most people kind of get that. But that's the thing. I think what happens, what actually happens is that as the solar eclipse is happening, right? It gets dark, and so people stare at the sun for longer than they normally would, and it doesn't really feel like it's hurting your eyes, but it's hurting your eyes. So you could actually, it could be the same effects of like staring at the sun. So maybe that's just what the people are trying to guard against, for people when they see a solar eclipse and it's like, oh wow, that's so cool, and then you're just staring at it for hours, or for God knows how long, and again, it's just like staring at the sun for the same amount of time. But normally the bright ass sun, is a, anyway, so I don't know. It's going to be interesting. But anyways, all right, let's see. Let's check out the poll real quick. 24 votes. Oh, wow. 88% of the people out there have seen a solar eclipse. Wow. So am I weird, I guess, for not seeing one? Because I'm 42 years old and I have never seen a solar eclipse. Am I just weird, I guess? So, but anyways, all right. We're just talking about the solar eclipse here. There's not really much to talk about. All the information is readily available online. Just do a quick little search. This from the USA Today here, and it explains everything very scientifically, So we're having a solar eclipse, which is this one right here. So it's going to look like that. Okay. So it's going to be interesting, that Ring of Fire. I feel like that, what's that song? Anyway, so it's going to be interesting. So I guess what's going to happen is that depends on where you are. Like if you're in the direct path, you'll get the Ring of Fire. But if you're not in the direct path, then you'll just, we'll probably just be able to almost get the full, you know what I mean? So that's what it looks like. That's interesting. And that's it. That's so depending on where you are will depend on how you see it. But I think we'll be able to, see most of it. I don't see why not. It's going to be interesting as hell. All right. So look at that. 1 hour and 20 minutes. 1 hour and 20 minutes. All right, guys. So, well, I was going to give a big shout out to Rosy out there. She's the one that, provided the donation. it was just a small donation. All right, so we'll go through this real quick. So again, minimum donation, in order for me to talk about a topic, make a video, bring it up, what have you, is $10. And it can go as high as $50, depending on the complication or how deep the topic is. But so, long story short, Rosy just sent me a quick $10 donation and said, hey, can you talk about the solar eclipse? And boom, here we are. And that's it. And I'm sorry that sometimes, well, not sometimes, very rarely, am I kind of speechless here, because again, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. We're just kind of reading, headlines here and reading what this says on the internets about this. But other than that, most of the time I'm, well versed and talk a little bit more about the topic. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting as hell. I mean, honestly, I just don't know what to expect. I've never seen one before. It's going to be very interesting. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be awesome. And it says right here, let me see, open image, and see if we can see it better. Okay. So it says here that, you know what I mean, at 11:20 in the morning, so like around 11 in the morning, that's when we'll be able to really see it. So again, we keep getting different times. So I'm going to start looking up like around 9 in the morning. All right. And let's see. It's going to be interesting. That's for sure. And then, yeah, we'll see if I can record something or not. If I can record something and, something that is viewable, in some way, shape, or form, I'll post it online. Otherwise, it is what it is. Yeah, but anyways, also I want to say, shout out to everyone out there. Sorry, I'm a little bit out of practice. It's been a long time. It's been a few weeks, right, or more, since I've done one of these live streams, or started answering questions again. Because so what we do here on the channel is that every single Thursday, we answer 3 questions, right? So you can just go to the channel, and this is the YouTube channel there, and you can see, every single Thursday we answer 3 questions. So the 3 questions for today, which by the way, I thought this was going to be an easy, ballpark. It seems like I'm stumped here, since anyways, all right. So anyways, on this question, but hopefully I answered it thoroughly. I think Rosy is happy enough. Shout out to Rosy out there. Anyways, so today's questions are solar eclipse in the Yucatan. The next question is going to be the best way to learn Spanish for free, and tips on learning how to speak Spanish for free. And then the last question is, do I actually need a Mexican phone number? So how we do here, in order for it to make easier for you guys to search these things and find them later on, when you're looking for these answers, is that I make a live stream per question. So this live stream is about to conclude real soon, and once it does, we're going to move on to the next question. So this is why we're here on my YouTube page. In case this ends and you don't know where I went, you can just go to my YouTube page and then just click on the next one, and then boom, wait for me there, because that's where I'm going to be, and we're going to be answering that question next. And again, if you want to know how you can ask me a question, just visit my website, click on the link that I provide in the description of the video and the chat and the this and the that, and it'll bring you right here. And it also, I got a playlist, full of other videos, of other questions that I've answered before. Tons of very important questions, and a lot of questions that, again, I'm very glad that you guys have asked me, because I have been able to make a video and talk about the topic and really bring to light XYZ situation, and make a really good and compelling video for all of you guys. So just because one of you guys out there sends a donation and asks me one question, now the rest of the audience can benefit from the answer. Not just you. So shout out to everyone out there that is always participating and helping out in every way humanly possible. And again, you can always just go back to my website, or you can go again to my YouTube page, and you can find, well, it's on the other page. But anyways, you can find everything there. So, all right, guys. So what we're going to do now is we're going to end this bad boy, and we're going to meet you guys at the next one. We're going to start this one like in a few seconds, okay? So I'm not going to waste too much time. So, guys, you already know what to do. I'll see you guys over there, all right? So just go to my, YouTube page, click on the link. See you guys in a few seconds, all right? So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.